This next piece I'm gonna do is actually, it's called Read My Mind. It's off of my Spiritual Orgasm CD. And because of me having such prophetic insight, I'm able to be intuitive. And I also would like to put that vibe out there and hope that other people are intuitive and can read my thoughts or read my mind. So this piece was called Read My Mind. I want you to close your eyes and concentrate. Close your eyes and concentrate. Use your third eye to read my thoughts. Men, put yourself in my shoes. And women, just be yourself. Silence, concentrate, vibe off my vibe. This is a message from me to you. Oh, me? I'm a poet extraordinaire with an extremely vivid imagination that is void of sensation. I mean, I always think about it, but I always do without it. But you are the queen of the planet Earth and mother of civilization. The whole world seems to revolve around your axis. Beside every good man, there's a good woman with an added attraction. But I have neither to the left nor to the right of me. How can that be? I yearn and burn in a hell of loneliness, gnashing my teeth till my gums are numb. Wishing, waiting, praying, wondering, why is my destiny delaying my dreams so long when my vision is so strong? If beauty is only skin deep, then doesn't the skin that covers the inside go all around, therefore making a diameter? I bet you didn't think I was going to get that deep. And maybe it seems like I'm just beating around the bush and trying not to push the issue. Well, let me get to the point and say what's really on my mind and quit wasting y'all's valuable time. Oh, black woman, beautiful black woman, rarer than the gems on the Nile, sweeter than brown sugar, honey, and cinnamon mixed in a vial, soft as an April wind, smooth as baby seal skin, delicate as a fragrant rose. I can taste the nectar flowing between your toes. I long to taste your triple darkness and never be apart from this. Stuck like glue, the two can be one under the sun. Just like an atom, I will bond to you. And if any force would pull us apart, it would have to be stronger than the force that put us together. That's the creative force of love. We are electrical energies and opposites attract. But the higher your resistance, the less current flows. So open up your circuit and my voltage will rise across your terminals. Heaven, 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 heaven at last. They say that the kingdom of heaven lies at the foot of a woman. That sounds like a good place to start. Working my way up is like the ways of ascension, rising to the occasion. But this is only the imagination described as a physical sensation. But it is the mental manifestation of the physical penetration. Mind without matter is somewhat incomplete. Me without you is like fire without heat. But I need you. I need you. I need you to come to me right now. Kill off this loneliness that won't leave me alone. If you're in the universe, come to me right now and let's help the Creator create a new world. Thank you for reading my mind. If I could think out loud, that's what I would say. You know, this piece I'm going to do now, it's actually called Black Women in Prostitution. In Minneapolis, I was writing a piece, and this radio announcer asked me to write this for a special show. And it happened to be Keith Ellison, who turned out to be Minnesota's first black state senator. He was a radio announcer back in 1984. So I wrote this piece then, and it's on my Spiritual Orgasm CD. This is Phillipe, the philosopher, the prophet, and the poet, speaking to the wise and the unwise in case you didn't know it. Now, the topic here today is about black women in prostitution. I came here to give my opinion and to offer a solution. We can't change the past, but we can direct the future, project the future, protect the future. Speaking about the past and how the world was created, if you only knew who you were, you'd be so elated. The black woman gave birth to the original man. How proud she should be just to know that she can use her mind, body, and soul to create a new being. That's one of the most beautiful sights ever worth seeing. She gave birth to great kingdoms and spread throughout the land. She did with her will and obeyed God's command. Time after time, from the beginning to the present, the black woman is sacred in her nature and essence, but the devil came in and tried to change her path with a little white lie and a wicked old laugh. He offered her money. They could hit the skins. Then he weakened her mind to let the skins begin, filled her mouth up with wine, and she danced on a line, stripped tease just to please as she skis and fees for diamonds and rubies, silver and gold. She sold out her nature till she was cold and old. The devil had used her. He gave her money for sex, and anything goes as it gets more complex. Herpes, gonorrhea, syphilis, scabies, and AIDS spread just like wildfire for many decades. Slave master had freebies. Slave master had the heebie-jeebies. Slave master did it whatever he wanted. That's why we be calling him Mother Tucker, because he took our mother and stuck her. And I'm going to flex when I get my hand on his necks if he keeps offering money to our women for sex. And all you brothers out there with your long pimping hair, you better respect our women or I'm going to kick your derriere. Sex was meant for procreation. Some do it for recreation, some for the reputation, and many for the sensation. Others for the money, a straight out whore, but got something else that they didn't bargain for. So black women, beautiful black women, use your mind, not your behind to make money, or else you'll be knocked up and all alone. It won't be funny. Belly hanging out while you sit there and pout. No man, no plan, it makes you want to shout. I know it ain't right, but your jeans were too high, your dukes were too fly, and your hair was so fly. Oh, why? You get what you got because you was hot in public, and Slick Willie swept you under the rug quick because you didn't think trying to make bank. Yo, all the fellas on the street will say, stank ho. Now you deserve to be called much better, but you won't until you get your life together. Until you find a husband, don't let him get in between the sheets. And stop flaunting everything when you're out walking in the street. To him, you should be faithful. To you, he should be grateful. And bow down on his knees at your feet, because that's the gate for heaven on this earth. And there's no substitution. So black women, stay out of prostitution.